Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings so you don't have to. Today we're diving into a filing from MEDIFAST, and let me tell you, it's not as bland as a diet shake that they sell. We're going to see how they want to give away more shares and get paid more. This filing reveals how MEDIFAST wants to give out more company shares to employees. Sounds generous, but what does it really mean for regular investors like you and me? We'll break down why they're doing this and what it means for the future of your investment. We'll also peek into some direct election results and other votes. Before we begin, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Come join us. Our main story today comes from this section talking about changes in company leadership and how they get paid. Specifically, this filing focuses on a change on how MEDIFAST will provide company stock to employees. The big news is that at their annual meeting in June, the people who own the majority of the company stock voted to change the rules of their stock incentive plan. The company calls it the amended 2012 plan. Basically, they want to be able to hand out more shares of the company's stock, 550,000 more to be able to accept. If you want all the nitty-gritty details, you can check out the proxy statement, but we're going to give you the important aspects. This amended 2012 plan lets them give stock to employees. The actual full amended 2012 plan is available as an exhibit to the report. This section just gives us the vote tallies, so we can see exactly how everyone voted on all the proposals. First up were the director elections. 7 people were up for re-election. To the board, we have Jeffrey Brown, Daniel Chard, Elizabeth Geary, Michael Haw, Scott Schlackman, Andrea Thomas, and Ming Xian. Looking at Jeffrey Brown, for example, over 6 million votes were cast in favour of him staying on the board, only about 132,000 votes against, with a small number abstaining. However, there were also over 2 million broker non-votes, which means those shares weren't voted at all. This happened for all the directors up for re-election, so basically everyone was re-elected. Next, the shareholders voted to approve RSM USL, independent accounting firm for fiscal year 2025. This passed with flying colours, about 8.2 million votes for it, and only around 40,000 against, so everyone agrees on that. They also had a vote to approve the compensation or pay packages of the top executives. This is an advisory vote, meaning the board doesn't have to listen to the shareholder vote. This one was a bit closer. While it still passed, about 3.6 million votes were for the compensation. A considerable amount, about 2.5 million, were against. This could signal unhappiness with how much the top people are getting paid. Finally, there was a vote on approving the amended 2012 plan to incentivize employees with more stock. This one passed, but similarly to the exec compensation vote, there was still a considerable amount of votes against, 664,416 of them. So what does this all mean? Well, MEDIFAST is making sure they can keep their employees happy, incentivized, and on board by offering company stocks. This can be expensive, but can be worth it if the employees perform. The fact that the vote wasn't unanimous could be a sign that some investors aren't completely sold on this plan, or perhaps are worried about what it means to give away so many shares overall. Looking at all of this together, MEDIFAST is trying to make sure the company does well by keeping their employees happy with stocks. However, there's some worry. If the company prints a lot of stocks, the prices are going to fall. In the other hand, not incentivizing employees might lead to worse performance. Alright, that's a breakdown of MEDIFAST's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.